BJD fans, I'm Phonetica, and this is part 1 of my Doll Leaves Teenage Dream Female Body Review. Part 1 covers posing ability, part 2 covers aesthetics. It's a photo gallery with text commentary. If you'd like to check that out, the link is in my description. Our model here is Flora. She's 43.5 centimeters, which is MSD size. She is on the large bust. As you can probably tell just by looking at her, this body is made for posing. It did have one issue that I wasn't expecting that was taken care of actually right before this video, so I'll get to that. So we'll start with her head cap. She has an S-hook in there. The knot is located in her torso. Her head cap is held on by 2 magnets. Actually has her model number in there. And it's got a stamp back there. Her neck does need a little bit of sueding, so I'll take care of that later. But she can't really move forward. She can move pretty far back. And her side-to-side range is pretty good, but it kind of pops right back. Her shoulders actually have better range than a typical doll. Because she has such long channels here, she can lift it up further. So that's cool. And of course she can move it the same way any other doll can. I do want to go ahead and suede this area too. Her elbows are double jointed. And you can bend them pretty far. That's really good. Her wrists have pretty large ball joint in there, and you know it's got channels there, so she can't really bend it that far forward, but she can bend it all the way back. And I usually have trouble with these separate ball joints, but it stays exactly where I put it, so it's pretty effective. She has a torso joint, and this is where I had my problem. Because this piece in here, you can probably still see the glue lines. I had to re-glue it because it, you know, I was playing around with her torso in preparation for the review, and it just kind of popped off and rode up the string, and I couldn't get it back down. So I actually had to take off her head, I had to release the string, and I had to re-glue it, so that was pretty irritating. But now that it's glued, it's fine. So, can't lean back with this piece anyway. But you can pop it forward, just a little bit. And she can move side to side. And just a quick thing, without that stabilizing piece in there, her torso does not stay straight, it just flops everywhere and there's just no way to keep it straight. So, you definitely want that piece in there. She has a waist joint, and let's see if I can show you this. She has an interesting design in there with those sockets, which that little ball piece goes into. And with that, she can lean back with this joint. She can pop it forward, and side to side. So that combined with her torso joint allows her to bend even further than she normally would, which is cool. Her hip joints are pretty nice. She can rotate them in the socket with no problem. When she sits down, you can see that it's a pretty obtuse angle, so you need to pop these forward. And she can't do a split, but she can, you know, you can spread them and kind of hold them there, and that's it. She has these really nice femoral joints, and I was pretty excited about these, because in addition to being able to turn, you can also pull it out and pop it up like that. So now all of a sudden she could do a really high kick. So that is awesome. I mean, of course it looks really weird when she's naked, but put some clothes on her, you won't be able to see that. Her knees are double jointed, very similar to her elbows, but they're actually even better. So initially you can bend it like that, or you bend it all the way, and I mean all the way. You can actually get these two pieces to touch. So you don't have to rely on pressure or gravity or anything, she naturally bends it that far. It's really cool. She has a ball joint in her ankle, and initially she can't really bend it back, and she could bend it forward that far, but you could also do it all the way. So she can do a tiptoe pose, you could move it back further, you can move her foot side to side, and of course you could turn it. I was really excited about this body because I knew it was going to be really good at posing. And I am happy with it. It really bothers me that this piece broke so soon. I received her yesterday, and like I said, I repaired it just before this video. So that's it for part 1. If you'd like to check out part 2, the link is in my description. Thank you for watching.